what will happen? They lock in the Varus, they take down the time all the way to 0, and it does get locked in as they discuss how this composition is going to work.
Tom Kench, which has kind of been notorious for him in his time here over in North America.
Absolutely.
So we'll see how he pilots it this time around.
Good
Even
eye.
though Bjergsen still is on the Darius, by the way, once they get into game, they can still send any player to any lane. So this doesn't necessarily mean they're fired up coming in to this week, trying to change the story. Here goes Trundle, though. Svenskeren showing for the dive.
A lot of love for Svenskeren. A few more hits comes down. No gray health coming in for Mithy. He goes down immediately. Svenskeren looking for a way out. Sven's going to be able to route in quickly, but just over the wall. If they get vision of Sven, they could probably turn this one around. Smoothie over very fast. He puts himself in the frying pan, and he gives Mithy and Grig a kill.
Oh, Grig's able to flash away from the binding. Smoothie went all in for that one, and it gives another kill over to Sven. Around behind her.
But much more damage to turrets. See the top lane teleports coming in. We figured if these would start a play. Licorice going very low. Hanser already has the ultimate down, so he's got a little bit of that range. Is it enough? No Dark Flight to follow up on the fight. Looking to disarm Bjergsen, he does. The flawless duet locks him down. Bjergsen's there with Svenskeren. Goes down as Jensen is able to lock in that kill. Are able to be used here for the past few minutes. Haven't gotten their use. Hanser and Jensen go back and forth. Tower shot. Dark Flight now into Jensen. A possible error here as he gets himself a little too close, and Hanser says thank you.
Hanser is like, what are you doing, Jensen? Jumping around all over the place. Just gets him with the auto attack.
C9 gets mid off this, though. We'll see how both teams play.
Oh, sounds like Tom Kench.
Abyssal Voyage. He's all alone, but he's got other members in front of the turret. They quickly take down Jensen, and Mithy does get a quick lick on that one to get himself on the assist.
Of his own, which is a very gold-efficient item. Currently, though, we might have some more action instead.
Dark Flight out. The pillar is just a little bit short as Hanser made it over. He is full for Bloodwell, so he's going to get himself back to safety. TP now from Sven towards the top lane. They feel like they have the damage in from Jensen. Chain of Corruption. Oh, the Black Shield from Smoothie.
And again, it's going to be a spotlight here on this TSM duo. Mithy on the Tom Kench. He's going to have to be the one. Whoa, never mind.
Caught up on the top side. Jensen not feeling this one, but Svenskeren's there to help. Smoothie's just on the backside to deliver the Black Shield and allow him to keep moving. Jensen makes it off to the right side, but that's going to be right under the feet of Hanser as he starts slicing and dicing, getting into the fight. Sven is going to be the one grabbing these kills as Golden Glue and Licorice check around to see if anybody else can go down, but the fight Sven with an interesting pathing, but both teams respecting each other as they flex muscles on the front of the fight. Dodged, but spell immune still, as Svenskeren would have been able to get out of that one. One big ultimate down. A little bit of chaos in the calls probably, but they don't fully want it. Oh, right on the edge. Greg gets himself caught, and Bjergsen's just on the end. Shield goes on to him, and now they are on to Mithy, who will fall just over the pit. Svenskeren follows and chomps him down.
And that's the thing when you're playing against a Trundle. That's why we say there are so many viable targets that it doesn't have to be the Baron. And TSM are heading in.
Sometimes it feels better when you know you're just going for the pause on the Baron. TSM need to yo-yo back and forth. C9 choosing whether they want a target. In goes Hanser, though, right onto the pit. 1,200 health for Baron. It goes down, and it goes to Svenskeren. Cloud9 grab the objective. They do lose Licorice on the way out, and they're going to be able to take down Hanser, but now we'll have map control. Let's duet, and TSM will stay back somewhat. There's always the mentality to save something as soon as it goes down, but it does not look like TSM will bite.
Save someone during a committed 5x5. They also can't do anything while they're in your belly. Don't put out DPS.
A lot of damage onto Hanser. If he gets stacked up, though, he's feeling good. Hanser goes down immediately. Licorice is low with Jensen. The shield is on, and he is out. Bjergsen is following, though, as he wants to take Jensen down. Slices him, and Jensen falls. Bjergsen now trying to route the left side of C9 as Mithy comes in with the Abyssal Voyage. He's just a distraction. He needs to stay alive long enough for the rest of TSM, but C9 seem to have the fight handled as Smoothie and Golden Glue head. What's the mobile ward right now? He's doing a good job of it. Have to get out of that one. Yep, just playing it safe.
Remember, he's got to charge up his Bloodwell before Cloud9 focuses him down.
Turret on the base is going to go down. They're about to lose a Nexus turret as they engage the fight. TSM say we have to go right now, and they go for broke. Hanser just getting his Bloodwell up. He is going to be back in the fight. Licorice with a few more shots. Bjergsen flashes forward to initiate that, and Mithy spits him out as they're going to look for the objective.
Much needed kills for TSM, but look at their base. As you said, the minions are destroying it.
Do they go for the objective, or do they get back? The super minion with a few more shots on that Nexus. He changed turrets. Oh my God, TSM getting very lucky on that one, and C9 is still going to try to pressure.
Cloud9 under the Baron.
It never ends with this match, Kobe. 35 minutes on the clock. TSM just picked up 2 kills. It was 10-10. They look to make it a little better in their favor. Possibly no advantage. They get in the pit. Baron damage. Oh, but he's going to be able to get it before he goes down. They take down Mid and Griggy. Mithy and Grig. Words.
Griggy
How the hell
Piggy.
did that happen? All 8 of them.
Here we go. Licorice, is he going to make a move for it? That inhibitor's almost gone.
Double inhibitor dropping right now for TSM, just causing chaos for Cloud9. No serious target to initiate on, and even if they did, they wouldn't be sure if they could follow her. Haunter stayed during that engage to take the second tier down. Now TSM are able to put damage instantly on the inhibitor
Power
turret,
used.
giving them a little more ground to hit over onto Golden Glue. Damage comes through, down to half health. But it is going to be Licorice being able to join back into the fight now. He is teleported behind the team, tries to get the Predator strike down onto Sven, but he's caught up and spit out. Grig on the backside, looking to deliver more crowd control as Licorice goes in. Haunter in the backside doing a 3v1 as Grig almost goes down to Sven Skaren. Haunter, or the Resurrect rather, onto Jensen as Haunter is going ham on the back line. And there goes Cloud9 dropping to the Rift as TSM take control of the fight and make their way into the base.
They never finish off Sven. Mithy gets another Devourer off. He lives, and this is going to be Bjergsen, Sven, and Mithy trying to end the game.
On those respawn timers.
Yeah, with all the super minions, it's going to be difficult for Cloud9 to even put out enough DPS.
Apprehend. Bjergsen almost goes down as he goes in, but he gets a little bit of a heal. The bleed on the Golden Glue with minions takes him down, and that's going to be it for TSM. They take down Cloud9 in beautiful fashion.
Oh! Run it back through Cloud9's base and get the victory.
Oh my word, what a back and forth all game. 2,000 gold leads being switched time and time again. Mountain Drakes in favor of C9, which made you think that they would have just taken down every turret that they were in front of, but they got paused at the base, and TSM used that time to figure out how to get back in it.
Whew. Definitely gonna keep an eye on that one. There's a lot of aspects to review about this game.
Throughout this entire split, where they actually make a good play, but then they have a level of franticness to their play style, almost like COG did at the beginning of Spring Split.
Right.
And it's costing them dearly.
I mean, a lot of people will also point to the second Baron play in this game.